So in part 1, we built a KDE curve. Now we'll answer two questions that actually matters. What does this curve mean? That is how to interpret this curve, and how is the height of the KDE curve is computed. Okay, so this is our KDE plot that we made for the dataset in the last session. Now here x axis represents the data values. कौन सा data values के लिए हम लोग ये KDE plot बनाए थे? For x is equals to 2, 6 and 8. ठीक है. Here y axis represents density, not count. Okay. So in a KDE plot, the density at a point tells us how strongly data values are concentrated around that point. So if a point has high density, let's say here x is equals to 7, it is very high density. So we can say there are more data points in its neighborhood. Okay, and if a x value has lower density, for example here at x is equals to 2, it is comparatively lower density, then we can say that comparatively there are less data points around its neighborhood. Okay, so now let's interpret this KDE curve. Okay, what does this peak means? यहाँ पे peak कहाँ पे था? Here peak is at x is equals to 7. So here peak is equals to x is equals to 7. So peak represents a value around which maximum data points are concentrated. ठीक है? So in a way, it shows you the value that is most frequent in the data set. मोटा मोटी, not exactly. That is the mode. So if there is one peak, यहाँ पे देखो one peak था. So this so it will be a unimodal. मतलब only one mode of that data set. But if there are two peaks, then we can say there are two modes, that is bimodal. Now let's look at the spread. The spread tells us about the variance. Okay, if a KDE curve is tall and narrow, then it means most values are closer to the mean, and if a KDE curve is short and more wide, then we can say values are comparatively more spread out. Okay, now let's look at the tails. If a KDE plot is symmetric, okay, that is the that is both sides look the same, then we can say our data is likely to be normally distributed. Okay, but if there is long tail on either side, then we can say our data set is skewed. Okay, and remember, area under the curve is always equals to 1. Okay, area under the curve of this KDE curve is always equals to 1. So now let's find out what will be the height of a KDE curve at a particular x value. So this is the KDE curve that we got for our data set. Yeah, x is equals to 2, 6 and 8. Now this is the equation of the KDE curve. ठीक है, that we have seen in the last video. चलो अब यहाँ पे हर एक टर्म का मतलब देखते हैं. यहाँ पे n क्या है? n is the band, sorry, n is the sample size. n is the sample size. h क्या है? h is the band width. Okay, k represents here, k is the kernel function, kernel equation of the small hills which represents each individual points. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ठीक है, ये कर्नल हो गया. x is variable point, मतलब x is a point where we want to find the height of the curve, the density at that point. So x represents point where we want to find the density. ठीक है, अब xi क्या है? xi represents the data points. हम लोग का जो डाटा पॉइंट्स था उसको xi रिप्रेजेंट करता है. ठीक है, यहाँ तक समझ में आया? Now let's evaluate, let's compute what will be the density at x is equals to 4. x is equals to 4 में हम लोग को let's find out the density. ठीक है, तो बिफोर प्लॉटिंग द KDE कर्व हम लोग को कुछ assumptions लेना पड़ता है. क्या assumptions हम लोग को लेना पड़ता है? So the first assumption is what will be the kernel. जो small hills है which will represent each individual points, वो उसका equation क्या होगा? So in most of the cases we will use Gaussian, and in most of the cases Gaussian kernel is used. अब Gaussian kernel का equation क्या है? So k of u is equals to 1 by root over 2 pi e to the power minus u square divided by 2. This is the equation of Gaussian kernel. ठीक है, सेकंड हम लोग का बैंड विड्थ क्या होगा? सो बिफोर प्लॉटिंग ए KDE कर्व हम लोग को ये assumptions लेना पड़ता है. ठीक है, तो हम लोग का केस में बैंड विड्थ हम लोग 1 लिए थे. नाउ लेट्स फाइंड दी डेंसिटी एट 4. ये क्या हो जाएगा? 1 बाई एन एच समेसन ऑफ आई इज इक्वल्स टू 1 टू एन के ऑफ एक्स माइनस एक्स आई डिवाइडेड बाई एच. क्या हो जाएगा ये? 1 बाई सैम्पल साइज इज 3, बैंड विड्थ इज 1 एंड के ऑफ So x is what? X is our 4, where we're interested to find the density. ठीक है. So 4 minus first point is 2 divided by bandwidth 1, and then second one is इसमें जो सेकंड टर्म आएगा ये समेशन है ना, ये समेशन को हम खोल रहे हैं. ठीक है, वी आर एक्सपेंडिंग इट. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट टर्म दैट वील गॉट. दिस इज द सेकंड में क्या था? एक्स इज इक्वल्स टू सेकंड डाटा पॉइंट क्या था, यहाँ पे लिख ही लेते हैं 2 6 8. सो सेकंड डाटा पॉइंट था 6. सो 4 minus 6 divided by 1. थर्ड इज 8. सो 4 minus 8 divided by 1. ठीक है. अब ये हो जाएगा मेरा k ऑफ 2 प्लस k ऑफ -2 प्लस k ऑफ -4. ओके. ठीक है. अब कर्नल क्या था भाई? कर्नल था k ऑफ u इज इक्वल्स टू 1/√2 पाई e टू द पावर माइनस u स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाई 2. ठीक है. नाउ वैल्यू पुट करो, यू विल गेट दीज 3 वैल्यू. ठीक है. क्या वैल्यू आएगा? ये दिस विल कम एज 0.054, दिस इज ऑल्सो 0.054 और दिस इज 0.00013. ठीक है. अब ये सारा को प्लॉट करो, यहाँ पे इसमें प्लॉट करो उठा के. सो एफ कैप 4 क्या हो जाएगा मेरा? ये हो जाएगा मेरा अराउंड, वैल्यू पुट कर दो, दिस विल what you will get approximately. So this represents the density or the height of the KDE curve at x equals to 6. ठीक है. ये this height is 0.036. Cool. So the big idea is this: a KDE plot is not a mysterious curve, and at every point it simply asks how crowded is the data around here, and a KDE plot is used to represent the distribution of a data set. ठीक है. So yeah, this is it for today, and if you have any doubt you can leave a comment and we'll meet in the next video. So thank you.